Hey, we're live. Was my mic muted? So we're live on X, YouTube, and Twitch. I think so. I'm doing a portrait automated version, and so I know the comments may not work well. I don't even know, to be honest with you. So I'm playing around with how everything works on a mobile. So I'm using StreamYard. So Stream Elements jumps in and they it just puts up the comments. Interesting. I like it. So if I tap the screen, it doesn't show me. So anyways, I can't see who's in here, at least not yet. But I'm gonna play around with it. Let me see. Uh, what is the most popular live stream platform? Oh wait. Here we go. What is the most popular live streaming platform right now? YouTube is the most popular. So they have 2.7 billion users. So let me go check my. Let me take that off. Um, Banners. And so if anybody's watching me for the first time, make sure you turn on live video note. Oh, I can make it red. Cool. I'm gonna change the color. I don't think I like the red, but red kind of makes it like boom. Hi on. I'm gonna jump on X see if anybody's actually helping with comments. Don't see it. And then if you're watching live or replay, we'll change that up too. So a little marquee scrolling. So for anybody that's I did obviously DM some people in here. So if anybody wants to jump in live, you can. Just let me know. Shoot me a DM. Thank you to my friend out there in Maui. I appreciate you, bro. Let me just double check. So what I can do also is I can play different videos. Oh, look at this. Just backgrounds. Wait, okay. So I have a whole list of videos that I play. I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna play one to see if it works. I'll be right back. I'm a dope boy with the dope. 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 I'm a dope boy with the I'm a dope boy. I'm a dope boy with the dope. I don't even know what that song means, but it's a video that I made. So I was just watching. So I'm probably gonna leave this up for a little bit. I was watching Drill the Sound God. He was on Twitter, X, whatever platform. He did a live stream. No, he did a podcast with a video tutorial. I can't remember I didn't watch the whole thing, so I just jumped in to troll them and make some comments. So, but anyways, I'm testing mobile live stream with my studio. I'm in StreamYard Studio, and I can change all kinds of stuff. I can make. Oh, oh, I'm getting text messages. So if anybody is considering going live, there's a lot of resources out there. Let me do another banner or change my closed sessions. I'm gonna go with this one, and let me get rid of that banner. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing more podcasts in the upcoming weeks, and I have some guests lined up. It's just my schedule. I'm gonna be traveling. We'll be traveling tomorrow. We'll be gone for a few days, and then we'll be back. How do I turn off the banner? Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. I figured it out. What was I going to say now? I don't know what I was going to say. I just wanted to test. So all of my friends that are in the live stream community X, thank you. We are at. Let me see what we're at. I'll read a number. For anybody that doesn't know what live stream community X is, I'm gonna post it in the chat. I think I can do it in the chat. Excuse me. We have what do we have? Our live stream community we have is at 148 members. So when we hit 200, we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna do about $100 worth of giveaways. So just stay tuned for that. So those of you that have been so loyal in our live stream community, thank you. And I apologize for comments. I have Twitch open. Let me go on my Twitch just to make sure. Give me a second. I think I can play music too. Watch this. How did I lose a viewer? That's so funny. Okay, let me go to maybe the viewer blocked me. Okay, let's go to. Give me a second. How do I do this? Banners, brand. Oh, there we go. So I can play music. Watch this. I can do it. I can do it because I am champion. People are watching like, dude, this guy's talking to himself. I sure am talking to myself. Leaves background. Oh, there we go. Check this out, brother. Yes, sir. Uh, and make the music soft. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'll turn it on. Okay, so now I know you can play music with the studio. So if anybody, yeah, getting back to my, I'm so sidetracked. This is more of, I should have labeled this test. So if anybody's considering going live, you can do live from StreamYard.com, or if you have Stream Elements, or what is it, Streamlabs. I downloaded the Streamlabs, but I don't have a Premiere Ultra subscription with them. I do with StreamYard, so I can do stream. What's up, brother Slay? So I'm doing a mobile. I'm not sure if he's still in here, but I have the Streamlabs, and Streamlabs has a mobile app, which is much more attractive to me. But I'm doing this from my Safari browser on my iPhone. So for those of you that are not following Slay Joe, I put up in the comments. Um, yeah, he is a podcaster, a DJ, a live stream extraordinaire, and he just did a live with Amber and Blaze, I think it was. So I think next week they're gonna go live, and they're gonna do a whole Fox special. So if you don't know what that is, make sure you follow them. Yeah. So we're live on X, Twitch, and YouTube live right now. So I'm gonna check my YouTube and double check to see how that is going. Let me put my banner up here just for fun. There we go. I'm gonna look at it, see what it looks like. And I also invited someone very special, but I don't know if he's gonna jump on because he's busy. Um, if he does jump on, I'm gonna put him on blast. So if you want to just hang on just a second, I'm gonna look at that video, see how it looks. It looks all right. It doesn't look good on Android though. It really looks, it looks funny on Android, on an Android device. For anybody that doesn't know, Android still does not have good support on when you go live on Twitter or on X. So, but that's okay. It's all good. What else was I going to talk about? Dude, I was in an airport uh last year. I had to d- I had to do a live at, I think it was at the Seattle airport, SeaTac. I had to go live in a busy airport in a food court. Did a full blown, yeah, it was a speaking engagement. I had to go live, and I was at the airport. I had my Bluetooth on, and it was so unprofessional, but I had to do it because of the schedule of the time zone. So and I used StreamYard, and it was totally fine. It worked out just fine. I just rolled with it, but I felt bad in one way, but then it's like, you know what, I got to do what I got to do. So I'm literally at the airport doing a speaking engagement using StreamYard, And it's like, what the heck, bro? But technology, technology is great. So I'm gonna promote somebody that I'm a part of several communities. I want to promote them because I think they're good communities to join. So if you're on YouTube and you don't know what this is, it's okay. This is not for you. So, but if you're on Twitter, I don't like to use X because you can't verb X. You can't verb like you can't even preposition verb. You can't even like. I guess you could make X a verb, but you can't say, "Hey, did you X today?" I'm like, "What?" No. So if you're on Twitter, there's several communities I'll give a shout out right now that I'm a part of. One is obviously Livestream Community X is actually a livestream community. So if anybody knows why I changed the name to a livestream community, you can message me or in the comments. And then I'm also part of I think it's called Expo Community. I'll look it up right now so I can give you guys the right name. It is actually Exposium. Exposium. Well, I just got some money. I like when I get emails. I got money. It popped up on my screen. What else am I a part of that I can promote on here? I think those are the two main ones. I'm a part of several others on Twitter that are more of like engineer community, or not engineer, whatever it's called, user experience. Um, I will say this too, as a reminder for those of you that want tips and tricks. Oh, I'm also part of this one. Shoot, I totally forgot. So I'm also part of, where is it? I got so many. Actually part of 10. So I'm a part of this community, and it's called. Give me a second. It's called the Podcast Pulse. So if anybody wants to learn how to podcast and connect with people, it's not that big of a community, but I think it's good that it's not massively huge because some of these communities I'm a part of, like there's 8,000, 7,000, whatever, and it's like there's no engagement, and it's almost like a spam. It's like a spam community versus. So the Podcast Pulse, Livestream Community X, and then also what other announcements was I going to make? Podcasting, testing StreamYard. Um, I'll spend a minute doing tips or tricks. So anybody that's on any type of social platforms, since we're talking about X predominant and YouTube is, I don't need to give any tips in that, but with Twitter, I feel like they're updating the live stream portion, and I feel like they're kind of missing the mark a little bit. And I don't know if that's accurate, but um, that being said, I want to encourage people to keep putting out content because whether the platform, I'm gonna try to rewind. I'm trying to multitask my brain. Whether the platform supports you or not, put out content because there are people out there that maybe like you, no matter what platform you're on. So keep putting out content. So here's my thought. I know what I was going to say. Um, if you're waiting for a platform, I think I'm going to butcher my own quote. I'm going to butcher my own quote. If you're going to rely on a platform to monetize you. Oh look, I have a spam. I have my first spam comment on YouTube. Clean hits says free Palestine. Interesting. Let me go on YouTube and see like who's actually watching me. If I'm getting traction on YouTube, that's pretty amazing. Let me see if I can see myself. Where am I? Where are you? Um, and getting back to the whole, if you're waiting on a platform to monetize you, don't like put out your own content or your own monetization or products or services. So just as a reminder, if for those of you that are following me, go into therealgilo.com. Link is in my bio. Connects you to all my socials, but even like my storefront, all that stuff. And I apologize. This is such a scattered broadcast, but I'm trying to multitask. Let's see, multitask. Here we go. 9/11 was an inside job. I don't know if I should thank you or Clean Hits, who's my viewer on YouTube. That's so funny. I'm getting spam comments on YouTube. Let me chat on my own. Yes, let's see if I can put it up on screen. Okay. Wait, I have 4 people watching YouTube. What the heck? So there you go. Put my own comment. And then Clean Hit says 9/11 was an inside job. Was it now? That's interesting. I like. So YouTube is a cool experience. What are your favorite? What are my favorite chips? What are my favorite chips? I hope you're talking about potato chips or yeah, that's an interesting question. What are my favorite chips? My favorite chips would be probably kettle. I hope I'm answering it the right question because if not, I'm gonna be in trouble. Yeah. So yeah, anything kettle, kettle potato chips. I'm gonna jump on my Twitch too. I'm gonna see if my Twitch is. So as a reminder, guys, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter at the same time. So let me turn off my YouTube feed. Let me see if my channel. I am live. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Now Twitch doesn't do a full on um what do you call that? Twitch doesn't do the portrait, which is okay. Let me do a comment. Yes, sir. It's okay. There we go. I put it up on there. It's called X, not Twitter. Yeah. Well, thank you for engaging, Clean Hits. I don't know if I know you or if you're just enjoying giving engagement. If you're a bot, it's definitely called X for sure. If you're not following me on X, go to x.com/the real Greg Lopez. Actually, my username's on the bottom. But what I was saying earlier, X, you can't verb X, right? If it's Twitter, Twitter can be a noun and a verb. I will tweet or yeah, yeah. I did get your message, brother Sev. Thank you. I sure did get it. Did I respond? I am sorry if I didn't respond. Not making excuses. I think I read it, and my heart's intention was to respond. But thank you. We should do something together. Let's do something today. Yeah, I just got off the phone with one of our. I would say our. We have a business mentor that we've been working for the past year, and so yeah, I just got the phone. Clean hits, thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I love having random. I appreciate you. Do me a favor though, clean hits. Click on the subscribe button on my YouTube. I would love that. I would love to go to 133, unless you're already following. But thank you, appreciate you. Let's go back on X and see how it looks. I just wish that the interface on X was a little bit better, but I can't complain. What else can I talk about? If you guys, oh, this is what I'll talk about. Check this out. So the 5 professions where people are millionaires, have become millionaire in terms of net worth. Check this out. You might be surprised. Number one is engineers, which that's not a surprise. As far as new millionaires, and I'm not talking about millionaires that have gotten an inheritance or anything like that. That's the first one. Number two is I'm gonna butcher this one. I forgot already. Wait, but engineers is number one. Number two is accountants, people that are in the financial and like personal accountants, those kind of things. They do finance for whatever wealthy people. The third one, the third one, check this out, are teachers, millionaires. Check this out, and people, that's not true. Just hold on, give me a second. Third one are teachers. Number four are people that handle um like business. They do business services. Like I can't remember the actual category. And then five is along the same lines too. Something to that. I'm totally butchering. But anyways, I want to mention teachers. So in the top five, and everybody would think, oh, lawyers and doctors would be in the top. No, they're not. And the reason why they're not in the top five is that although doctors make a lot of money per se, I wouldn't even say a lot of money. Engineers make double what a doctor makes, but doctors are notoriously famous for spending more than what they make. And so the study that I read, it showed that people that are in those top five positions or professions, they have a very structured system of employment of working. So they've learned that if I'm going to achieve something, I got to spend less. or I've got to consume less. I got to spend less than I make. So that's probably the best way. Hello, Sarah. How are you? I'm testing the mobile application, and so thank you for coming in, Sarah. So keep on commenting. I want to put you up on screen so I can test, and I have branding that I can do too. I'll play my music, so I can play music as well. It's probably too loud. You just woke up on your couch? What the heck? What the heck is band rehearsal at coming shows? Let me turn my music off. Shoot, sorry, it's too loud. It's too loud. I think it's too loud. Oh, it's midnight. So Japan is Japan is what is Japan? Japan is 5 hours ahead, but the next day. So if it's like 7:30 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. And then the color, is the red too much? Because I can change the color. I think I can change it live. Let me change it right now. I think I don't want to do anything that'll jeopardize my live stream. But can I do it while I'm live? I don't know if I can do it while I'm live. I might be able to. Give me a second. I can. Wait. I can. Check this out. I did. Look at that, brother. I am the professional, bro. Look at that. There, I changed it to the green. That's probably too bright of a green, but I can do it. Can let me turn off the banner. This is fun. Like, I mean, it's not ideal. I like having a desktop, but why is it? Oh, I see what it did there. Let me turn off the background. Oh, the green is the green a bit. Can let me change it. Um, escape it. Maybe. Make it royal. Maybe that's too much. Green was much. I figured so. And then maybe I'll just keep it more of a not so bright color. I don't know how to do the colors where it's. Oh, there we go. I think that's more universal. Well, I'll play around with it. So, um, okay, what kind of rehearsal? What kind of rehearsal was that, Sarah? Just curious. Okay, I want to play around with some. You like the blues? I had bluish green for years. Concert band. Well, what do you play? What instruments do you play? Do you ever go on Twitter, Sarah? Just curious. I'm gonna check my. Okay, let me. What was I gonna do now? Oh, I know I was gonna do my banner brand. Let me take my back screen off. I think I can do it. I can do it. Oh, there. Oh, I see what it does. It crops my video out. Interesting. First flute. That's right. I played in high school. I played saxophone, and then what did I play? I tried trumpet. Which one did I do first? I think I tried trumpet first, and then we couldn't. At that time, I remember we didn't have a lot of money, so I couldn't afford a trumpet. I think that's what it was. Piano, got ukulele for Christmas. So I'm learning. Ukulele is where is that? You know what I want to do? I want to bring Larry on board. I want to do a podcast with him. Alto sax early this year to start learning. I think I did sax for a year, but I never really enjoy. I didn't really enjoy it. I don't know why even. I didn't like the smell. I don't know if that makes any sense. So anybody that plays any woodwind instruments, I didn't like the smell. Yeah. So if you know what I mean, like the smell is because the I think the reeds are made out of bamboo, and every time you play it, um, that wood would have this smell I didn't like. and I don't know if it's because of the oils of the wood or the moisture or yeah, I just didn't like that reed. I think that's they call it a reed. You have to put in a saxophone. I didn't like it at all, not one bit. They don't use wood. I know those kind of instruments. You know what it is like putting that instrument in your mouth. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I'm reading a text. I love when my wife texts me. You blow a hole in. Well, okay. This is this is what I was going to say. Um, any instrument that is near your nose. How about that? Yeah. Any instrument that goes near your nose. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. And that's why I like guitar, bass, drums. Like I don't have to breathe. I don't have to breathe it in. Yeah. You know what's awesome for worship, but I love is I want to say violin or fiddle when it adds another dimension to the worship. I love that. Now you know me. You've been following me for a while, but I love drums. Drums to me is like that's like the authority. Like drums is the authority of you know like lays the foundation for the worship. And trumpet player too. I don't know how. I never had the muscles for trumpet. Like I never had it. That sounds funny for anybody that may not be a musician, but I didn't have the muscles for trumpet. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna jump on Twitter see if how that looks because it looks good on YouTube. But the Twitter resolution, yeah, I would give up after a month too. The trumpet, you have to have these muscular cheeks to not just hold the air but be able to push it through as well. You know. You know what's funny? Check this out. So on my Twitter, it shows me a number, which I don't believe. Now maybe people are jumping in and jumping out. Maybe people are they're on the outside and not commenting. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trick you guys. Watch this. Okay. I'm not gonna trick, but I'm gonna do it. Hold on, give me a second. Banners. Um so this is what I'm gonna do. Check this out, because I'm so smart. On X comment, I will pick a comment that will win a prize worth $30. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna test it out. They say if you play woodwind, you should avoid brass instruments because of the um. That's a big word. That's a big word, Sarah. Let me define the word embouchure.
Here's the definition of embouchure: the way in which a player applies the mouth to the mouthpiece of a brass or wind instrument.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, wait. So embouchure. Let me try that one.
Embouchure.
Embouchure. Okay. How do I say good morning in Italian?
In Italian, you would say
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. I do read music, but it's not. I'm very slow. So to answer the question, no, I don't. So every good boy does fine. All cows eat grass. Bass clef, treble clef. I do read that. Um, but I'm very slow. I think so. I used to do piano recitals as a kid. I think my first time ever being on stage was when I was seven. Right, I was 7 years old. I played guitar. in front of 1,000 people, and I was 7 years old. And to this day, I still remember how terrified I was, but I loved it at the same time. I love being on stage. I loved it in front of my peers. I was a kid, right? It's in front of all. It was KL Elementary on a big island of Hawaii. Um, Back then, I read music. They were teaching me, but I just played chords. But I started ukulele. That's where I really started, right? Anybody from Hawaii? That's so. Um, where did I go from there? Okay, so play music. But anyways, I never and I started playing piano when I was 10. I played bass. I played everything. I really got into heavy metal, rock and roll, around 11, 12, 13. So I just wanted to play. I didn't want to sit in a classroom and play. I got tired. I think I did 3 piano recitals, and I hated every single one of them. Even though I played piano recitals, I hated them. I just hated the pressure. I hated that everybody was watching me play to make sure I hit the right notes. I hated that feeling. Now I love the performance. I always loved performing, and as I got older, obviously, and more mature in my relationship with the Lord, it's not now. It's not about performance. It's about playing for Him, right? So a lot of the music I play as a first flute is very high, like the FGAB from the top line of the treble, yeah, treble staff, um, and an octave. That's where we go in a lot of songs. I can notice when I play a solo, I tend to let some of the other girls take them on. To this day, I don't like to solo. Um, Especially if it's a single note, for example. And I don't know if you know this song, but Brooke Fraser, what is the song? Um, oh my gosh, I know the beat. Hold on, Hosanna. Oh my gosh, I had to play the whole measure. I had to play the whole measure, the whole drums, and then Hosanna. How did you? Oh, you just guessed it. Yes, the Hosanna. I love and there's no solo. There no, there is a solo, but the electric guitarist, he cuts his solo for like there's 2 measures, right? But then there's another part where is heal my heart and make it clean, open up my eyes to the things unseen as I walk that person as I walk. There's an amazing run. There's an amazing measure that there's no solo. So when would do it live, I would always, if I play electric guitar, I would always do, um, I would do a solo, but I would never do singular notes. I would always do like 2 notes labeled on top. So like I'm gonna butcher, but let's say I'm playing like a D note. I would always do 2 octaves, right, an octave on each other. So when I'm doing a solo, it sounds, I like that person where there's an octave of each, and you're doing a solo and you're going back and forth versus a singular note. Yeah. But there's a lot of pressure if you hit the wrong note. Yeah, but I don't know. That's my philosophy of it. Anyways, so how do I say have a blessed day in Japanese?
In Japanese, you would say, 恵まれた一日を.
Megurumane tachiyotsu. I like to harmonize. I haven't done Google Translate in a while. Excuse me. I can mute my mic. Let me cough. There we go. I can mute my mic. So if anybody is thinking of going live on Twitter, X, use the third-party software because you can mute your mic. Here's the funny. I love to harmonize too. Like you've been following me. Like leading worship has always been my thing, and it's not so much that um I'm not a great lead vocalist. One of the things I learned from one of our pastors who has led worship for a very long time, and she said that when you lead worship, it should never be your personal time with the Lord. Like it's not that you don't be reverent, but you should never treat leading the body as that's your personal time to worship. And a lot of times, people that are just starting out in church worship, for example, that's where they are. When they are on stage, that is their personal one-on-one, and you can kind of see evidence of that when your worship leader is having a moment with Jesus on stage, and you, the band, or you, the congregation, are like, "What are we doing? Um, are you having a come to Jesus moment? Are you having a come to Jesus moment?" And sometimes it works, and sometimes it's good, but most of the time, you would want to have a leader that's leading the body, right? So, anyways, watch this. So I'm gonna say some things in Hawaiian. We're gonna bounce back and forth. So in Hawaii, if you guys missed my podcast with Hawaii or my spaces with him, I'll post the audio up on Spotify probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. In Hawaii, we would say aloha mai kako, which is hello everybody. It's kind of a standard greeting. And then if we're in the same room, I would say pehe oi, and that's like how are you doing? Uh, my wife had a great. I don't want to butcher it, but we also talked a little bit Samoan, which is talofa lava, which is the same, like it's their version of aloha. If you say fafetai, fafetai is like um, what is fafetai? I forget what fafetai is. So, okay, Sarah says we had friends out for my husband's birthday, lost last month. Most of us on the worship team turned to late night worship session, which wouldn't be surprised if neighbors heard us. You know what? You know what I want to do? I want to do a living room sessions. Grab the cameras. Not we're not going to do it for the camera, but just straight up worship in a living room and just document it, record it. We do that all the time, right? Um, and I've gone live with with my family in Honolulu. We've done that, you know. Yeah, just not in camera. And you want to have somebody that does it impromptu, where nobody knows, right? Because if you tell everybody, "Hey, we're gonna do a camera recording," everybody's posture changes. But if someone comes in unannounced and just records it, that would be ideal. Yeah. Now, I would definitely do a scheduled recording, um, just to I would go the pretext that, or what's the word, pretext? Yeah. To lead in with, "Hey guys, we want to document this for other people so they can join in with what we do naturally, right?" Okay, let's do this. What is hello? Thank you for joining me in Chinese. How do I say thank you for joining me today in Chinese?
In Chinese, you would say, 谢谢你今天加入我.
Xin xin chin chan cheruo.
谢谢你今天加入我. 谢谢你今天加入我.
Do you know the song "Anything Is Possible"? I think it's by Bethel, or I think I do. Let me look it up. "Anything Is Possible" by Bethel. Yeah, I do. It's by Bethel Music. Well, that's. I don't know if I'm gonna play it just because I'm on YouTube, and YouTube hits me with copyright a lot. So a lot of stuff that I had to delete off of YouTube, it's a silent video because someone reported it. So the music that I play on my lives here are I pay for it. I have copyright rights. I have the rights to the music. I pay like $30 a month. I have rights. So whatever I use is usually songs that people don't know, but it's good content, good quality music. I don't think I know that song. I don't know if I know that song. I think I know the song, but I don't think I've ever played it. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading a message. So thank you for joining me, guys. I'm going to end it. I've been live for 40 minutes, and I'm going to just check real quick. Thank you for being my Twitch viewer, Sarah. Appreciate you. And those that were on X and Twitter. I guess the banner didn't work. I don't think it did. On X comment, I will pick a comment that will win a prize worth 30 bucks. That was what I call a bot test or a glamour metric test. I'm going to see, just check. And the Android system is still broken. So, um, But thank you for commenting. I appreciate that. Give me you slept through the first half. You know, for those that don't know Ellsworth, so I don't know if you even, I don't know if you know this, Sarah, but Ellsworth is he's the lead singer of the band that I was in. I don't know if you know that. So I was actually the drummer for the band that he plays for now, and that band is KB Riley. And so the bass player that plays with him, that's Kainoa. So Kainoa and I graduated together, went to the same school. So Kainoa's been he's been like the backbone of that band for years. And so the lead singer, the original lead singer, brother Al Makanani, he's actually not with the band anymore. My brother obviously is not with the band anymore. Um, but I used to play drums. So the only original band member is Kainoa, the bass player. But Ellsworth, we've always been friends. I don't know if he jumped in. So Ellsworth did a live stream from my backyard. Yeah, he came to my house one day and says, "Hey, I don't know what the context. I didn't even remember why he came over. I think he wanted to go live from my house, so he brought his hula dancers. I think there was two. Was it one? I think he brought one hula dancer, and he danced in my backyard. And I'll repost it. He not him, his dancer danced in my backyard. So he does weddings too, and so I guess that dancer they do weddings together or something. I can't remember honestly, but yeah. So, anyways, Ellsworth. So, for those who are like, who is Ellsworth? I'll put it up. Ellsworth Simeona. He does live streams on Twitter, Facebook, um, and I forget where else he does. And anyways, Hawaiian music, top 40, all that stuff. So Twitter and Twitch. I got you. Hope you and me back in Hawaii at least for a visit when we go. It'll be nice to meet with you too. My husband's finally going to get to go to my favorite place in the world. You know what? Can you send me the dates? We slowed down on our traveling just because two things. One, it's very expensive. The other thing, it's just hard. It's hard for us to travel. I can't travel with my kids when we go to Hawaii that much, right? Because there was a time, literally, um, man, it's like 8 or 9 times within like 14 months, going back 8 times. That's a lot. So it was very hard. But then we also we travel a lot here in the mainland too. So we're about to go on another trip tomorrow. So and it's hard. The big trips are hard to take the kids. So but we're blessed. I will say this: we're blessed to be able to do life the way we're doing it, um, and just to be able to have the ability and the freedom to do it. And I'm hoping to share more of that with you guys. So didn't have anything booked yet. We're looking January, February 2026. What year are we in 2024 originally? 25. We decided to save up and go longer. You know, I would tell anybody that goes to Hawaii, minimum go 2 weeks. 1 week is like you get so worked up and stressed to try to get everything done within a week, unless you do it a lot. Yeah, pipeline wintertime is where it's at. A lot of people don't know that pipeline is where it's at. Waimea Bay too, but pipeline by far that's where yeah. So the fact that you've done it already, right? So the second time, even if it's short, I think you still enjoy because you kind of know what you want to do. Um, who else can I? I was thinking, plane ticket wise, once Alaska officially, I don't know if it's official yet. When they officially um, buy out Hawaiian Airlines, I have a feeling the ticket prices make it better. I don't know. 20 hours of flying, stopovers, number three. It would be. I will say this. It would be an honor to meet you and your husband at the same time. That'll be. I mean, obviously, I met you. I think your mom, right? But I think it would be an honor for sure. And then make sure Larry's in that too, right? Because so going back to Larry, for those of you that don't know Larry, Larry is the guy that got me started doing what I'm doing right now, live streaming. So I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna text him. They're 3 hours back. I'm gonna text him and say, hey, would you be willing to do a podcast? I want to talk about everything. family. I want to talk about his biggest thing right now is Hawaii Ukulele Project. For those that don't know, Hawaii Ukulele Project, that is a nonprofit organization that he has, that they get ukuleles and they give it out for free. So yeah, thank you. It's Ukulele Project on Facebook and on YouTube as well. They have a great YouTube channel. Yeah, and he does things for veterans. They did a big thing for Maui as well. A big thing for Maui. Yeah, Shirley Baker. Shirley Baker, thank you for liking my carnivore video. Shirley Baker, I'm not sure if you've ever met Shirley. Is she's good people, bro. Shirley did a she did a. She's been following me for a while. Yeah, she loves Maui as well. But yeah, going back to Airborne 808 with Hawaii Ukulele Project, they did a big thing for Maui. A lot of the kids in Maui. Faith Hope Below, back for being a person at the show. You know, speaking of Faith Hope Below, I don't have it with me, but they have beautiful Aloha shirts. Yeah, they are still open, and um, they are still open, and I think they opened a new store. Uh, Same mall, but a bigger one. And I think they have one at Pearl Ridge, and I think they have one at in Kapolei as well. Yeah, I think it's Kapolei. All right. I think I'm gonna land my plane because we're at 47 minutes. But for anybody that's watching on YouTube, thank you. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you. To my secret admirer, brother Joey. Joey's, I won't even say, but to my secret admirer, Joey, you know I love you, bro. And then anybody watching on Twitch, Joey, yeah, Joey, Egg Drop, Morpheus, yeah, Joey. We're working on some things, but I can't say what they are because, yeah, they've been in the oven for a while. Yeah. The thing with Joey, for those of you that don't know Joey, he's an engineer, a very good one at that. And I reposted something today on Twitter that showcased what he came up with, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for things that he did, like that are like groundbreaking. Like we were doing AI before AI was even cool. Like people are like, yeah, you're doing that AI stuff or whatever, and it's kind of dismissed. But if I went back today and I looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, imagine if we were not considered a threat to live streaming on the corporate side. Imagine if they actually believed in us and bought the product, and they bought and somebody believed it. That's the thing with uh, like Silicon Valley, the tech industry. There's a lot of great products out there. There's a lot of amazing APIs that are out there, things that can build value. But it comes down to one: are they willing to invest in it? Do they think that there's a return on it? And then the other thing is, do they think that people are ready for it? You know. So, anyways, that's Joey. He was ahead of his time, and at the heart of it, it was all about building a community. It wasn't about, it wasn't about money. I can tell you that much. Definitely wasn't about money, because if it was, we would be having a much different discussion. You would see me on late night with Stephen Colbert, or you'd see Joey, on Dateline or whatever. So it definitely wasn't about money. I can promise you that. But however, we do plan on bringing something that's going to be fun and hopefully groundbreaking. Everybody grew up in different directions, and it's sad, but it's good in one way. The culture on Twitter, on X, is a lot different. It's very exclusionary. It feels like if you integrate politics into the mix, you can see the exclusionary side of it. Um, People that are heavy are not heavy on other platforms. or they pretend not to be. That's just a generalization. Most of my time is on Twitter, X/Twitter, only because I don't do a lot of visual content like how I used to, like on Instagram. So what I do now is I'll pull back some old footage or old videos or photos that I haven't used before, and I'll post it up and I'll put up something fresh. And so, but that's going to change because I have my drone. I have my drone up and running, so we'll be doing more. Larry Levon, Winnicky, and Owls, and Mike, aka Note. Where is Mike a Note to Self at? Calvin Thomas, I know, and I don't know Andrew Sullivan. I would like to know where Mike is at. He was such an amazing performer on social media. Yeah, Note to Self. I actually did a few things with him. Past the cast. Rook Richards. Okay, I will look him up as soon as I end it. Nice. Okay, I'm going to end it. Thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate you for engaging and putting up content. And as a reminder, family, if you're not following me, there's my username on the bottom, zerogilo.com on all socials. We have my wife and I launched a media company. It's called Glow Sessions Media. We are officially licensed. We have our trademark, everything set up. Um, we are ready to rock and roll. We have our first course, second course is being launched. First course is live streaming 101. It's available in my Twitter profile in the storefront. Also, our new merch is up. T-shirts are up. Blessed beyond measure. We also have our Yesu shirt, which is Hawaiian for Jesus, and we also have, what's the other one? Our Vision T-shirts and also the Hakor. Those are up, and of course all the other products. We also have pickleball paddles for anybody that plays pickleball. So that's my new thing. Those are up in our store, so all that merch is available. Of course, if you need products, go to my profile or my, what is it called? I can't even think. Anyway, just go to my website. What the heck, Papa Bear? I'm trying to end it, man. Guys, check this guy out. I've been trying to do a podcast with this guy. Let me mute my mic for a second. Papa Bear, I've been trying to get you for a podcast, but I'm doing my mobile thingy. How you doing, Papa Bear? I got another. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go another 2 minutes and 45 seconds for Papa Bear. Papa Bear is back in Alaska, or is he? It's hard to tell where he's at. I don't know if he's in Alaska or if he's in the Philippines or if he's in Dubai, or if he is in Florida. He never comes to Oregon. Ever since I've been to Oregon, he's never been here. So even in Hawaii, we were supposed to meet up in Hawaii. Remember that? And I don't know where he's live anymore. If you if you talk about Papa Bear, he tried to go live a couple of times. I will go to Newfoundland when it is uh, August and it's hot everywhere else because I know in Newfoundland it's probably still cold in August. Papa Bear posted up some beautiful pictures, by the way. If you guys don't know Papa Bear Alaska, his username is Papa Bear Alaska on all socials. And his website is papabearalaska.com, I think, or TGM Alaska. This gentleman, end of July, early August. Maybe Oregon this fall. I tell you what, I tell you what, Papa Bear, we'll do this. Let's do a speaking engagement. It's not as easy as I would like for it to be. So let's do a speaking engagement where we both have to show up. Beautiful island. Yeah, show me the ones without snow, Sarah. That would be nice for sure. Yeah, Papa Bear gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, without snow. Thank you. PapaBearAlaska.com. Okay, let me just make sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it because I went over my time. No, I'm actually at 10 seconds. 10 seconds in. No, we really should. Matter of fact, I will text you after I end this, and we'll talk story. I have some ideas. So, for those of you that don't know, Papa Bear Alaska. Where's he at? Papa Bear Alaska, right there. He has so much street cred that Twitter executives invited him to Twitter headquarters. Can you imagine that? We have an area called Jellybean Row, and you can. Oh, he's got the best beard, dude. It snowed here last night, bro. Bro, it snowed in Bend. It snowed. I'm like, what the heck? I literally said, what the heck? Because I put on my summer tires. Like I legit put on my summer tires. Yeah, and well, it wasn't cold enough to stick, but it still snowed. Even though Papa Bear has the best beard, I will say I have the best food, bro. I don't know about that moose. I don't know about eating fresh. Actually, I can't say it because I've never tasted moose. But okay, I'm gonna end it. I keep saying I'm gonna end it. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to play my fancy video that I made for my mobile broadcast. Check this out. You can go live on mobile and you can create your own animations. You can do your own logos. You can do your own identifiers on the bottom. And you can do all kinds of cool stuff. You can do banners. You can do stuff like that. You can do an X comment. Let me do one more. Um, so, but can you write in screen? No, not anymore. Wasn't that supposed to come up last summer? I will talk to my wife. But here's the thing. Give me something to do, Papa Bear. A legitimate like ministry duty where I have to serve, and I'll I don't know. My wife and I made this decision that we want to travel together as much as possible. Just because of it's hard. You travel a lot. It's hard for me to travel like I've been traveling, just not being home. So we can justify it legit and make it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna end it. My name is Butter Greg, aka Rogilo. I'll message you when we're done, Papa Bear. And Sarah, thank you again. For those of you on YouTube and Twitch, thank you for commenting. And those of you on X, thank you for not commenting. Make me feel confident about myself. Okay, I want to say one last thing. The thing with Twitter, with this new wave of people, I don't know if they know the culture or if they're not comfortable with the culture and how engagement works. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I really don't know. So that being said, that's something that if that changes, if the culture of engagement changes on Twitter, we may be on to something. But if not, that's why I go live on multiple platforms at the same time. So, family, I want to say love you guys. Thank you for your time. You can't tap for hearts anymore unless you're on YouTube, but thank you for that as well. And hope you guys have a blessed evening. My name is Brother Greg, aka The Real Gilo, or The Real Greg Lopez. Users on the bottom. Go to my website. All of my connections are in my website or my profile, therealgilo.com. As I always say, thank you again for your time, your hearts, data, all that good stuff. But most importantly, guys, thank you for your time above everything else. Hope you guys have a blessed evening. And I always say, love you guys. God bless you guys. So hui ho, aloha, and mahalo. Yes, sir.